Hello and welcome, my dear friend. Imagine this. You're walking down a crowded street, feeling the hum of life all around you. People are chatting, rushing by, absorbed in their own world. But then, out of nowhere, you notice a single flower peeking through a crack in the sidewalk. You stop, captivated by something so simple yet powerful, while everyone else hurries past. This moment is more than just a pause. It's a reminder that you're tuned into something others might overlook. Moments like these from your earliest years might have given you a sense that you're somehow different, a feeling that runs deep, almost as if you were always meant to see the world in a unique light. Today, we're going to uncover some of the remarkable signs that may have followed you since childhood, revealing that you have always been set apart in a unique way. We'll explore the depth of your empathy, the guidance of your intuition, the protection that surrounds you, and the wisdom gained from feeling like an outsider. If you recognize yourself in these experiences, stay with me, because what we're about to discuss could transform how you view your life's journey forever. Let's begin. Early signs in childhood, seeing the world differently. From a young age, you might have found yourself attuned to life's subtleties. While other children focused on games or toys, you may have noticed small, quiet things that others overlooked. Perhaps you spent time watching the leaves sway in the breeze, listening to the sounds of nature, or finding comfort in the stillness around you. Take, for example, the wonder you might have felt watching raindrops slide down a window, each droplet following its own unpredictable path. As a child, you likely saw something mesmerizing in these moments, as though the world was showing you its hidden beauty. This wasn't just a random fascination. This was a hint of the unique way you were meant to see life. Such moments were more than just daydreams. They were a reflection of the connection you share with the world around you. You saw beauty where others saw ordinary, and this ability to notice life's details was one of the first signs of your sensitivity and depth. For you, this wasn't about being in your own world. It was about being deeply in tune with the world in a way that others simply weren't. This early sensitivity is one of the marks of a chosen one. It means that even from a young age, you were prepared to perceive life with a depth that others wouldn't understand. The gift of empathy, feeling the emotions of others. As you grew, another sign likely began to emerge, a deep and abiding empathy for those around you. Think back to a time when a friend was sad or a loved one was going through a tough moment. For you, their emotions weren't just visible on their face. You could feel them as if they were your own. Maybe a close friend once came to you with a heartbreak or a loss, and even without them explaining, you could sense the heaviness they carried. This empathy wasn't just about understanding their words, it was about sharing in their experience, feeling the sorrow or joy within you. You might have even found yourself emotionally affected by things most people could brush off. Seeing someone alone at a lunch table, noticing a stray animal, or even witnessing injustice on the news could bring a sense of pain or sadness. This gift of empathy often sets chosen ones apart. It can be a heavy weight, feeling others' emotions so deeply, but it's also a sign of your unique purpose. This sensitivity to others is part of what makes you a healer, someone who can offer comfort, understanding, and kindness in ways that are truly rare. Have you ever felt this depth of empathy, even when it seemed others couldn't understand? Your empathy is not a weakness. It's one of your greatest strengths. It allows you to connect with people on a deep, unspoken level. But at times, this empathy can make you feel out of place, as if you're carrying the emotions of the world on your shoulders. Remember, this isn't just a challenge, it's a calling. Your empathy is a guide, showing you where you're needed and teaching you to offer your light to those who need it most. Intuition and inner knowing, trusting your sixth sense. For many chosen ones, intuition is like an invisible hand guiding them through life. You may recall times when you just knew something was going to happen, even without any logical explanation. Perhaps you were about to take a job or attend an event and something inside you said, "This isn't right." Or maybe you've sensed someone's true intentions long before they revealed themselves. One example might be meeting someone new and instantly feeling a sense of caution, even though they appeared friendly. Later, you discovered that your intuition was spot on, protecting you from a potential issue. These experiences are more than mere coincidences. They're evidence of a heightened sense of awareness. This intuitive insight is not only valuable, it's a powerful tool that allows you to navigate life with wisdom and foresight. Have you noticed this gut feeling guiding you towards certain paths, even when logic couldn't explain it? For instance, you may have chosen to study a particular subject, follow a certain career, or reach out to someone specific, all because something within you urged you to do so. This intuitive connection is a gift that, when nurtured, can lead you to your highest purpose. Learning to trust your intuition, even when it doesn't make sense to others, is one of the ways you honor your unique path. While people around you may question your choices or advise you to take the logical route, your inner knowing often points you in a different direction. Over time, this guidance has likely protected you, steered you away from harm, and brought you closer to your truth. Intuition is the language of your soul, reminding you that you are here for something greater than the ordinary. Protection in risky situations, an unseen shield. One of the most remarkable signs that you're a chosen one is the sense of protection that surrounds you. Throughout your life, you may have had close calls, moments where you narrowly avoided harm or escaped difficult situations unscathed. Imagine, for instance, a time when you felt a strong urge to avoid a certain place or delay your travel plans, only to later hear of an incident that would have affected you. These are not just lucky coincidences. They're signs of a protective energy watching over you. This shield can be difficult to explain to others, especially since it seems like something out of a storybook. But for chosen ones, this unseen protection is very real. It's as though the universe has a specific plan for you and is guiding you safely through your journey. This protection is not something you can control or summon at will. Rather, it seems to work on its own, like an invisible hand nudging you away from danger. When you begin to recognize this pattern, it brings a sense of peace and assurance, even in uncertain times. This guidance isn't only about keeping you safe physically, it also includes protecting your spirit and your purpose. Many chosen ones are led away from relationships, jobs, or situations that would stifle their growth or harm their energy. It may feel frustrating at times, especially if you have to walk away from something you wanted, but this protection is there for a reason. Each time you are redirected, you're being aligned more closely with your purpose and path. Feeling like an outsider, embracing the gift of difference. For most chosen ones, there's a lingering sense of being different, a feeling that sets them apart from others. You may have felt this way from a young age, as though you never fully fit in with your peers. While others focused on fitting into social groups or keeping up with trends, you likely found yourself more introspective, pondering life's bigger questions. For example, instead of following the crowd in school, you may have spent time reading, exploring nature, or quietly observing the world around you. This sense of not quite belonging can be isolating at times, especially in a world that often values conformity. You might have wondered why you didn't feel the same excitement for things others seem to love, or why you found it challenging to engage in small talk or surface-level interactions. But this feeling of being different is actually one of the strongest indicators of your purpose. It means that you are meant to walk a path unique to you, a path that doesn't require you to blend in. This difference is not a flaw, it's a sign of your unique calling. While others may follow established paths, your journey is one that often requires forging your own way, trusting in your instincts, and following the guidance within. Embracing this difference allows you to live authentically, staying true to the deeper purpose you carry. Over time, you'll find that your uniqueness attracts the right people and opportunities, leading you toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. So, my friend, embrace these gifts with gratitude. Know that your path, though unique, is deeply connected to a higher purpose. You were chosen to bring light, understanding, and compassion to the world. Each experience, each lesson, brings you closer to realizing your true potential. Trust in the journey, honor your intuition, and remember, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If you found value in this message, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and continue your amazing journey by watching one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.